I'm Nico from Licks of the Beast. Today, I want to talk to you about something that is sometimes overlooked when it comes to Iron Maiden, and that is their great outro solos. A few well-placed licks as the song is coming to a close, perhaps over the final chorus, can really lift the song to another level and make that ending feel much bigger and more impactful. To illustrate my point, I'm going to show you 6 of my very favorite Iron Maiden outro licks. Why 6? Simply because there are 3 guitarists in the band and I wanted to make it balanced. So I chose 2 for each guitar player. Cool? Let's get right into it. Oh, and just a quick reminder to please don't forget to like this video and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I'm trying to hit 20,000 subs by the end of the year, and I'm still just over 6,000 short of hitting that mark. So I could really use your help, and it's always hugely appreciated. Okay, now for real, let's get to the licks. The first one I wanted to look at is by Dave Murray, and it's taken from the second single from the Dance of Death album. After a blistering solo, the band goes back to the chorus, where Dave plays some really tasty little licks. And what I like about this particular lick is that it keeps the same kind of feel and intensity as the main solo. Almost as if Dave still had a little more to say, and it flows so perfectly into the riff for the outro. It goes something like this. Let's look at that again a little bit slower. The final chorus from Senjutsu's first single features some beautiful licks by Janick Gers, and it makes me crazy that he's not playing them on the live performances of the song, because I find it really brings that final chorus home. There is one lick that actually made my stomach tighten and all the hairs on my body stand on end for how beautiful and powerful it is. It's the second last one he plays, and it goes kind of like this. Let's look at that a little slower. This next one is probably my personal favorite outro lick on any Maiden song. It has what I like to call a to be continued kind of vibe. Like the song could keep playing in your mind long after it's over. It's just a very unique feeling I get whenever I listen to the song and Adrian comes in with this beauty of a lick in the outro. Now let's look at it just a little bit slower. Another one that keeps the same theme and vibe as the main solo is Janick's outro from this single off the Fear of the Dark album. The simple pentatonic licks are unpretentious and they blend beautifully with Bruce's vocals, like they were meant to be there. Now this is a great example of how a guitar player should play only what's best for the song. Going in the exact opposite direction, this is a great example of how to keep the intensity high when a song that is already full of tension is coming to a close. You don't want it to fizzle out right at the outro, but you also don't want to overload it with more riffs or vocal melodies at this point. Adrian gets it perfect in this outro solo to the opening track of their latest album. Now, he uses a mix of deliberate phrasing and faster spurts embellished with whammy bar dives and flutters to make the feeling slightly uneasy. The first lick of that solo really showcases it perfectly, It goes something like this. Out of all the outro licks in this list, this one is probably the most well-known among Iron Maiden fans. It's played by Dave Murray, and the fluidity he displays on this lick is just outstanding. This finale was a highlight of Live After Death for me, and it's so great to see them playing this one again on the ongoing Legacy of the Beast tour. And that's it for this video. I hope this will encourage some of you to take a closer look at some of these not so obvious little gems in Iron Maiden's music. If you have any questions, or if you'd like to share which is your favorite outro lick, just drop a comment below. It's always great to hear everyone's feedback, and it definitely helps me improve on future videos. As always, thank you all so much for watching, and stay tuned for more licks of the beast.